Welcome everyone to the league. It's the new year, the 2022 season. What is this, the 8th year, 7th year in the fucking league? I don't even know, guys. It's been a long time. Sorry about not putting out a video last week or the week before that, whatever. I was in Florida and I was busy, so whatever. And I also apologize for the shitty quality this week and maybe in the coming weeks. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a new PC sooner rather than later. But yeah, so we're just going to do it old school today and shitty. So since this is the first video, I'm going to go ahead and start us off with the end of the season predictions. Got them right here. The Rookie of the Year. I think the Rookie of the Year, because we're not going to do offensive and defensive Rookie of the Year. Fuck that. We'll just do straight up Rookie of the Year. I think it's going to be Romeo Doubs or Dubes or whatever the fuck his name is, the wide receiver out of Green Bay. I think the Hickory Grove Heaters have him in their lineup, but I think they're going to have to call him up from that taxi squad here. Within the next few weeks. I think he's about to start blowing up. The Offensive Player of the Year. I don't know. This one was kind of a toss-up. I couldn't really decide between, guys like Josh Allen and, maybe Jonathan Taylor. But I'm going to go with a little crazy one. Right off the cuff, I think Lamar Jackson might have his fucking year this year. For whatever reason, it just kind of popped in my head, Lamar Jackson. So I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson. Defensive Player of the Year. I think this one was pretty easy. It popped up in my head as well, and I did more research for about, 1 minute, and it popped up, and I think it's going to be Micah Parsons, linebacker for Dallas. I think he's just too good. He looks too damn good. So I'm going to go Micah Parsons for the Defensive Player of the Year. Only because TJ Watt got fucking injured, but hey, we'll see. The MVP this year, you guys already know who it's going to be. Justin fucking Jefferson. Dude looked too damn good first game. He said he was going for 2K, and I believe him. So I got Justin Jefferson MVP. The playoffs. The teams that are making the playoffs this year. I've got the Vietnam Voyagers. I've got your reigning champ LA Finesse. I've got the Long Island Room Dogs out of the East. I've got the Hickory Grove Heaters barely making the playoffs. And then, so I've got 2 teams from the West, 2 from the East, and 2 from the Central this year. It's going to be a crazy year. So I've got the Voyagers and Finesse from the West, Room Dogs and Heaters from the East, and from the South, not Central, I've got the French Quarter Quailmen. And by the way, Dan, change your fucking name. What is this? My Chub Ertz with Stone Cold Steve Harvey as I don't know what the fuck it is. Whatever. You're the Quailman. That's what I'm calling you until it's something better or worse or whatever. You're the Quailman. But I got you making the playoffs. I think all those first round picks a couple years ago are gonna come back and help you out. And wild card. This was a tough pick. It was really, really tough, but it came down to who I thought had the better rookies that are going to show up later in the year and just push them ahead. And I think the Tampa Bay Tiger Sharks are finally going to push through and eke out a playoff spot over the Trentham Trolls. And I'm talking just fucking barely. No way, the Heaters are in the South too, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck it, I'll keep it. Whatever. I guess we've got 3 Central teams making it. Yeah, I'm fine with that because the Smeagol's are, looking kind of rough. The Cartel and the Dumpster Fire are fucking ass. So yeah, we'll go with that. Sorry, I keep thinking the Heaters are in the fucking East, but they're not. So yeah, Voyagers, Finesse, Room Dogs, Heaters, Quailmen, Tiger Sharks. That's who I got in the playoffs. And your champ this year. I mean, out of all those teams, I couldn't pick against myself. So I'm going to go the Voyagers. But if it's not me, I think I think the Quail Men might have a shot, but I don't know. It's gonna be a weird year, just like last year. Let's get into the power rankings. Power rankings coming in at number 12, last place. You got the Miami Cartel. I mean, this team is dog shit. It's not his fault. They picked up, a new team. They tried to make a bunch of changes in the offseason. And they also tried to, make some trades during the draft and pick up some good players, some good running backs, it's just right now this team just looks like ass. Maybe they can, pull something together. They did win the first game of the season, but, it was against a distracted Smeagol's coach. We all know what he was having to deal with during that game, so whatever. I still got the Cartel in last place for the power rankings because, I don't know if they can put up over 100, just like Nate's team last year could not. It's the same team, different coach, so we'll see. Coming in at number 11, you got the Tampa Bay Tiger Sharks. Yes, I did say that they would make the playoffs, but again, that's a late season push. Rico is going to be like 0-3 or something like that, but I think he's going to start clawing his way back, and he's going to sneak into the playoffs just barely, like he always fucking does. Not always, but whenever he's gotten into the playoffs, it's been by just a little bit. Coming in at number 10, you got the Philadelphia Smeagol's. They threw up probably the biggest surprise of the week, losing to the Cartel. Couldn't even put up, 95? I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was garbage. But yeah, Philadelphia Smeagol's, hopefully they can get their mojo back this week against the Dumpster Fire. But that's probably like the worst game of the week. But yeah. And then the aforementioned, coming in at number 9, the aforementioned Columbia Dumpster Fire. This team sucks. We'll see if they can get better. Coming in at number 8, you got the Washington Wise Guys. They did take a tough loss last week, and now their second game of the week, they're facing off the current reigning champ, LA Finesse, and they're already down by, 19 points, It's going to be an uphill battle, but it does say that the Wise Guys should win, according to the projections, but we will see there. Coming in at number 7, you got the SC Titans Elite. Excuse me. Joe's team. This team is one injury away from being fucking dead. They've got like 9 linebackers. All they got is Tom Brady. No running backs. Barely any wide receivers. Every year that we say the same shit. And then Joe fucking makes the playoffs or makes a late push or, he's just always there. He's like that fucking, annoying little cousin that you can't get rid of. Joe's always there. Coming in at number 6, you got the Trentham Trolls. Took a tough loss last week, and they get the Tiger Sharks this week, and they're projected to win, but it's still going to be a tough matchup for these guys. Trentham Trolls, you don't really know where they're going to be this year. They rough season last year, but we'll see if they can, get to the playoffs this year. We'll see. Coming in at number 5, you got the Long Island Roondogs. A little resurgence after losing the belt, giving the belt away to E-Man. Must have pissed off the coach of the Roondogs because now she's coming out like a bat out of hell, and she's about to start the season 2-0. And, again, we all know what happens when Mandy's team gets into the playoff. That shit is scary, but we'll have to see. Coming in at number 4, you got the French Quarter Quail Men. These guys have firepower. All those first-round picks a couple years ago or last year, I guess, all those first-round picks, they're starting to come to fruition like really hard now, and this team looks pretty fucking good, and this is even with Pitt sucking ass last week, so we'll see, but I got the Quail Men. Coming in at number 3, I got the Hickory Grove Heaters. Matt Smar's team, and this is my game of the week. I know it's not the predictions game of the week, but my game of the week is the Heaters and the Quail Men. This is a big-time fucking game in the South, and, winner takes control of the South, and, we all know how the South or the Central was, but now the South is. Last year there was never what, maybe a 2-game lead at any one time for like 1 week. But other than that, it was within 1 game like the whole season. So if someone can take a 2-game lead 2 weeks into the season, yeah, that's fucking big time clutch. Coming in at number 2, weird, we got the Vietnam Voyagers coming off a big win against the Washington Wise Guys last week. Got a couple guys banged up this week, but hoping they can pull off the win against the SC Titans Elite. Both teams are already a little banged up. And, yeah, we'll see. And coming in at number 1, I mean, yeah, you got the LA Finesse, man. I mean, they scored the most points last week by 1 point, but they scored the most points last week. There's no, championship, Super Bowl, hangover, anything like that. This team came to fucking play, but it looks like they might lose to the Wise Guys, so we'll have to tune in. Excuse me. Oh, shit. I've never breathed before, sorry. So we'll have to tune into that. All I got is this fucking piece of paper, guys. Let me see here. Oh, let's get on to golf. Sorry, we didn't get to golf. So last part, golf. Coming in last week, the first week of golf, we got Hunter in last place with 3 over par. We got Tebow and P-Man tied for 10th place with 2 over par. We have Matt, Joe, and Graydon all tied at 7th with 1 over par. We've got Dan and Rico tied for 5th with 1 under par. So they both got a birdie. We got Mandy and Sam tied for 3rd at 2 under par. E-Man is in 2nd place with 3 under, and the reigning fucking champ, I don't have my goal line Stein, but reigning fucking champ, me, is in the lead with 4 under par thanks to that eagle by TJ Watt. It's a little bittersweet from him. But yeah, guys, again, I'm sorry about the fucking production quality, aka no quality. But yeah. So I think that's basically it. Normally, obviously, we have a bunch of shit on the screen. All of you know that. Sam doesn't really know that. Maybe he watched some videos last year. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, hopefully I can get a new computer, PC, whatever, sooner rather than later. Because I'm doing this on my PC, but I'm literally just recording with a camera. That's all I'm doing. And I think it's still a little shaky. But yeah, and I just realized I didn't do this with a mic, so hopefully this actually comes out with sound. But yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, guys, good luck this week. Thank you, Matt, for the predictions this week. Good fucking video, Matt. You need to stop throwing your hats, Matt. But yeah, thank you for the predictions, guys. Oh, one last thing on the predictions, actually, before we go. Is I think Tebow went 1-4. No, I'm sorry, 1-5 last week. So, yeah, it's pretty shit. So, hopefully Matt has got the better picks this week. Again, to go over Matt's picks, he's got the Room Dogs over the Cartel. He's got the Trentham Trolls over the Tiger Sharks. He's got his own Heaters over the Quailmen, big game. He's got the Washington Wise Guys over the Finesse in the upset game of the week. And this was before Thursday, so this is a crazy pick. He's got the Smeagol's over the Dumpster Fire in the rivalry game of the week. And in their opinion, or Matt's opinion, the game of the week, he's got the Voyagers over the SC Titans Elite. And yeah, guys, this is almost hitting 15 minutes, which is already fucking ridiculously long, so I'm gonna head on and head out. I'm gonna get this on YouTube ASAP, I guess. No production quality at all, just fucking boom. So, cheers, guys, and good luck this season. Woo!